Ben is one of those unique individuals who creates his own path. And so the whole time Ben has worked with us, he's come up with new ideas, new initiatives, creative ways in which he can apply the knowledge he's learning in Camosun curriculum and then bringing that into applied research projects. And so we really appreciate the initiative that Ben brings to the table.
I'd say the thing that I'm most excited about in mechanical engineering, most passionate about, is the advancement of materials and manufacturing techniques to make things that are already on the market or things that haven't even been thought of yet. This is what we do as a species, is advanced technology. That's why we're here. And these are a proprietary blend injection molded polymer bar that's used for kiteboarding. So Ocean Rodeo was our client and actually still is our client. And we ended up working with them to further the development of this bar into the stage it's in right now, which is pro athlete testing and market testing before it goes out to the consumer market. Basically, my job was to test these bars and make sure that they were going to be as strong and as light as they could be. So that involved using a tensile tester, doing destructive testing, loading these things up way beyond what they would ever see from a rider, and then seeing how these things were breaking, and then giving advice on how to actually change how they were made in order to make them stronger. The really interesting thing about this bar and why it's so different is because it's got a carbon composite injection molded unibody. And that's a mouthful. But the important part to take away from this is that it's one piece. Most other bars on the market right now, and what has been produced in the past, has been minimum 5 pieces. This is an absolute game changer in terms of comfort, safety, and performance on the water. My studies definitely gave me some framework and some concepts to work with, but I'd say that a lot of what you learn, it really is on the job. I learned a ton in this project. I learned a ton working with the Technology Access Center as a student. But the core concepts, you do need to learn in class. You do need to get those base foundations. And then from there, you can have that understanding and bring it forth into a career. And then that's how you shape that experience.
Well, if I could actually capture what Ben has done and multiply that over just about every other student here at Camosun, that's our vision. So we see the bringing real world problems into the classroom, allowing students, particularly interdisciplinary teams of students, to work on those solutions, give them the real world skills they need when they go into the employment world, as well as providing unique opportunities for companies to gain new access to new product ideas, new technology, and new employees.
Beyond being an island guy, or island born, raised, I love spearfishing, I love freediving, I love mountain biking, I love rock climbing, I love trail running, I like hiking and camping. If it's on the island, I love to do it, and mechanical engineering has something to do with each one of those activities. So every one of those activities can benefit from mechanical engineering, and that's what I love about it.